So this week we're going to be working on our last performance task. This will be our last one for the year. This one's about ancient Mali. This will help you with your performance assessment next week. This one's a little bit different than our previous ones, since our previous ones have had pictures of maps or graphs or charts where we got to use them. This one actually has a dialogue, which is just between two people talking. So your performance assessment will be set up the same way. So it's going to have a question, it's going to have a dialogue just like this, and it's going to have the same two people. And then you're going to have to list four things and then write your sentence. The question will be different though, and it's going to be a different dialogue. So our question this time is, why was Timbuktu important to people of ancient Mali? So we're going to try to figure out 4 ways Timbuktu was important to people of ancient Mali. So we're going to go ahead and read the dialogue and then be able to answer our questions. If you can't say the person's name, you can just call them by the first letter. We don't want to get stuck on someone's name when we can't pronounce it. We can just call them M, like it's a nickname. So M is talking to his sister, B, about his trip to Timbuktu. Hello, my sister. Hello, my brother. Are you excited for your trip to Timbuktu? Yes, I can't wait to see the greatest city in Mali. Why is Timbuktu the greatest city? There is a great library there with important books about science, math, and history. Wow! Why are the books so important? People come from all over to study in Timbuktu. We can learn many things from the books that came from ancient Greece and Mali. Are there schools in Timbuktu? Yes, there are many schools there. It is a place where people share ideas and learn from each other. What else will you see in Timbuktu? There is also a large market filled with people who want to trade things. I wish I could go there and see all the good people are trading. All the goods people are trading. Timbuktu is one of the richest cities in the world. I will see gold, salt, silk cloth, and other things. I wish I could go with you. Don't worry, I'll bring you back a present. So now I'm going to go to my second page. I need to list 4 reasons, using the passage, that Timbuktu was important to people of ancient Mali. So I'm going to start at the top, and I remember when it says greatest, greatest means it's important. So I'm going to go ahead and say this is an important reason. They had a great library with important books about science, math, and history. So we can say there was a library with books about history, science, and math. So that's very important to have that in a city. Then we're going to keep going down. Why are books so important? People come from all over to study in Timbuktu. We can learn many things from the books that came from ancient Rome and Greece. So I can also put people come to study in Timbuktu. All right. And then we're going to keep on going. It says, are there schools? Yes, there are many schools there. It's a place where people share ideas and learn with each other. So now I know that there are schools. And we know we haven't learned about any other of our ancient civilizations having schools yet. So that's a pretty big deal that they had schools there. There are schools for learning. And then we need to find one more reason. What else will you see in Timbuktu? There is also a large market full of people who want to trade things. I wish I could go and see all the goods people are trading. Timbuktu is one of the richest cities in the world. I will see gold, salt, silk cloth, and other exciting things. So now our last important thing is that there's a large market where people trade. Whoops, goodness sakes. All right, so we're going to go down here and put there is a large market for people to trade. All right. So now we have that our 4 reasons why this Timbuktu is important. We can go to our paragraph. It says part B, using the passage and your list, summarize why Timbuktu is important to people in the complete paragraph. That includes a topic sentence, supporting details, and a conclusion. So that means you should have 6 sentences. If you do not have 6 sentences, you will have to lose points. So please make sure when we do our performance assessment on your own, when we do it during class next week, that you have 6 sentences, and we'll remind you before we start. So a topic sentence just introduces what we're talking about. So I might just say there are many reasons why Timbuktu is important to the people of ancient Mali. And then I'm just going to list my reasons. So I can go back up to the top and I can just list these 4 reasons. The first reason is there's a library. The first reason is there is a library with books about math, science, and history. Now I'm going to go to my second reason. So I'm going to look at my number 2. People come to study in Timbuktu. So then I would go and put the second reason is people come from all over to study in Timbuktu. Now I'm going to the third reason. The third reason, and then we go back up to the top and we'll be able to see there are schools for learning. The third reason is they had schools for learning. And now I'm on my fourth reason. So the last reason is there's a large market for people to trade. So the last reason is there is a large market for people to trade goods. Now I need to do my conclusion sentence. So my conclusion sentence can be very similar to my topic sentence. I'm just rounding up what I said. So those are the reasons why Timbuktu was important to the people of ancient Mali. Oops, if I could spell ancient right. Ancient Mali. Alright, so that's all we're going to work on today. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. Remember, this is to prepare us for our assessment you have to complete on your own next week, and it's going to be set up the same exact way.